Hello, everyone. We're back. My name is Mr. C, also known as Big C. And today we are going to be talking about a new way to do addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction? Wait a minute. I already know how to do addition and subtraction, Mr. C. I really don't even need to learn this. Well, I know you know how to subtract a three-digit number, or I'm sorry, add a three-digit number by a three-digit number. I mean, of course you do, okay? However, it's always a good thing to try a different approach, okay? I believe that if you practice this new way to add numbers, a way that you maybe aren't familiar with, a way that maybe is new for you, even though you know how to do it your way, the way that you have learned since grade 2 or grade 3 or even grade 1. I want you to try this new way. Give it a practice and get good at it. And I believe that if you do practice this, you will be able to do problems like this in your head faster than you had using your old way. This way is, I believe, designed to help you become faster at mental mathematics in your head, okay? So we're going to have two problems here. Let's see, we're going to have 97 minus, I don't know, 48. Okay, sounds good. All right, so the old way of doing this is that you start from the right and you work your way left. You start at the ones place and then you just kind of work your way over to the tens place, work your way over to the hundreds place. But wait a minute. I tell you what, let's do it the old-fashioned way just because I'm talking about it. 6 plus 7 is 13. Yeah, carry the 1. That's a weird-looking 3, isn't it? Let's see here. 6 plus 7 is 13. You carry the 1. 6 plus 5 is 11. Plus the 12. You put the 1's place, carry the 10's, so on and so forth until you get your answer, okay? But you know what? This whole carrying business doesn't really even need to happen, okay? Why is it that we have learned to do these types of problems uh, going from right to left, from right to left? It seems to me that we read books, well, not books in Arabic or, well, we read English books from left to right. So why not start on the left and work your way right? Okay? Well, let's try it that way. I'm trying to get my eraser here. There it is. Okay, let's try it this way. All right, so we're going to start in the hundreds place, not in the ones place. We're going to start in the highest place value here, okay? This is a 4. There is no denying that. But it does not represent the number 4. It actually represents what number? It represents 400. I'll say it again. That is the number 4, but it represents the number 400. And this is the number 5, but it represents the number 500. So if we add 400 and 500, we get 900. Just like that, 900. And we're going to be adding 900. Then we go to the tens place. Now, this is the number 5, but it does not represent the number 5. It represents the number 50. And of course, this 6 represents, can you guess it? The number 60. Good job. So 50 plus 60 is 110. Okay? And then we're going to add that to, wait a minute, this is the number 6, and you know what? It represents the number 6 because it's the ones place. This is a 6. And this 7 represents the number 7. So 6 plus 7 is 13. Now, take a step back and look at this at the bottom here. 900 plus 110 plus 13. I can see the answer in my head already. And if you can, awesome. If you can't, take a minute to look at this, okay? Well, if I have 900 plus 110, well, that's 1,010. And if I have 1,010 plus 13, well, that's 1,023. Done. Your answer, 1,023. So, Okay, sorry, we're back. Excuse me, I paused a little bit there. 1,023 is our answer. Okay, now, again, if you're adding the place value here, 400 plus 500, 900, 50 plus 60, 110, 6 plus 7, 13. Okay, and hopefully you can see this answer in your head. 900 plus 110 is 1,010 plus 13, 1,023. All right. Now let's go over here to some new subtraction, okay? Same concept. We're going to work our way from the left to the right, all right? Now this 9 represents the number 90. This 4 represents the number 40. Well, since we're subtracting, what is 90 minus 40? Well, that's 50, all right? Now something weird happens here, all right? We have 7 things, and we're taking away 8. Now for this, I'm going to draw a number line for you. Okay, and here is 0, and here is 1, here's 2, 3, 4, and here's 5. Bear with me, 6, and 7. Okay, now, wait a minute, Mr. C. You cannot subtract 8 from 7, because the way that I learned is I needed to borrow a 10 from this 9, making it 8, in order for this to become 17. But you know what, kids? No more do you have to borrow anything, okay? Because you can subtract 8 from 7. You're just going to end up with a negative number. Well, what's a negative number? Well, you have a normal number line here of numbers going in the right or the positive direction. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blah, 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 blah. It goes on forever. Okay? But to the left of this 0, something very interesting happens. We have numbers that are negative. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, so on and so forth forever. Okay? Now, if I'm here on my number line, all right, and I subtract 8 from 7. Watch what happens here. Count with me. I'm taking away 8 from 7. Here's what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm now at 0. And I go one more into negative land. And I reach negative 1. Negative 1. Whoa, look what happened here. What is 50 minus 1? 49, of course. Okay. All right. So, I hope that the new addition over here made a little bit of sense. Of course, you can practice this on your own. Give yourself some 3-digit by 3-digit addition problems. Start from the highest place value and work your way to the right. Okay? And see how quickly, once this is done, see how quickly you can see the answer doing it this way. Okay, might have been a little confusing here because 900 plus 110, you might have thought it was 1,110 or something like that. So maybe a bad example to start you off with, but try this and practice it and see if you like it. Now this over here, I hope this made sense too. Again, starting at the highest place value, 90 minus 40 is 50, and subtracting 8 from 7 may have been a new concept to you, but it is possible. You're just going to end up with a negative number. And make sure you write that negative number with a little minus in front of it. And then what are you faced with? 50 minus 1. And of course, that's 49. So no more borrowing. You don't have to borrow anything. You can simply just work with negative numbers and get your answer just like that. Okay? I hope you practice this, and I hope if it's something new, I hope, you give it a chance. And that's all we can ask. Thank you, guys.